Oh, here we go, guys. It is July 10th. It's Wednesday. It is Hump Cheese Day. Wheel of Cheese. I know I said that weird, but I'm just saying. Today is all Wheel of Cheese. No donos today. Don't anybody boost anything. It won't get done today. If you do boost something, it'll be in line for tomorrow. And actually, I only have a handful of boosts, so maybe you get it nice and early if you decide that you want to get ahead in for tomorrow. You can boost now, but it'll be done tomorrow. But today is Cheesy Wheelie Day, and the wheel that I have on right now is Super Queso Nuevo, which means my technical lead mod, AA, who worked and built our forum for me, that makes my life so much freaking easier. We kind of split it up into different segments. Those that have been here since the Last Supper versus those who are fairly new or don't get an opportunity to drop in a lot of cheese. You may have been lurking. You haven't done it before. Now you do it. So look at this. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people here. Not even that. There's 5 people here. So right now we're starting off big and fat. Yeah. Let me refresh the data really quick. And hang on for 1 second. Yeah, well, not that much there, Snake. All right, guys, we're doing this. Ready for our first Wheel of Cheese? Let's go. All right. Who is it? Quazali, you're our first winner for the Wheel of Cheese on Humpy Cheese Wheelie Day. So, let's see what we want here from the Quazale. Let's see here. We are getting. Oops, my bad. I make a mistakey. What is that? Is that a Q? QA. So hang on for a second here. So we're getting a band here, our very first call out for the Wheel of Cheese. And this one is, let's see. The song is called It's For You, and the artist is Akiko Yano. The album is Welcome Back. This is arranged by Akiko Yano with a whole flurry of great musicians. It looks like. You guys ready? Here we go. Let's do this. All right. Sounds like some classic doesn't sound like she's singing words, it's syllables. Very nice. Beautiful little drifting part. There's even really nice dynamics with the acoustic guitar pattern. There's really beautiful breathing in the arrangements. it's a beautiful, soaring, ethereal ambient vibe. Nice little positive lift there. I don't know why I'm taking a Manhattan Transfer. The guitar recording and the counter rhythmic patterns that they're playing was really nice in that section. A little bit of a Lee Ritenour vibe. This is lighting up to be wonderful. Guitar player hasn't surrendered yet. Man, those acoustic guitars are crumbing it. Wow, that was such a chicken skin way to open up the track, or I'm sorry, this stream. You know, her voice, when I had said earlier, you know, I can't detect the language, and it was melodic. It was just the scatting, if you would, but it had that kind of, I want to say, kind of floating oboe clarinet kind of quality to it. So listening to it without any other focus than the voice as an arrangement, it was just absolutely beautiful. The guitar playing and the piano playing on this was so precise, and a lot of that dynamics at the very beginning, this, you know, very soft coming in. You know, the track was pretty soft at the beginning. I was like, well, I wonder if this is going to be soft the whole time. And then finally it just ended up really moving, which is really great too. That's a narrative for a whole different conversation amongst engineers nowadays. that everything is slammed loud. You know, get them in hot, you know, and then always and maneuver downwards as you get louder. In this case, this allows us to kind of slowly ingest the patterns and stuff, or float with the patterns. When that guitar player came in, automatically, I don't know why I thought of Lee Ritenour, and also little flares of like Robin Ford-esque playing. And then, of course, the drums and everybody came in. I love the fact that there was a little part, because that piano player was playing some really wonderful parts of the arrangement that had to be very spot on tight. Yet there were a couple times where it felt very humanized. You know what if you know what I mean by that. And so that was really nice too, to kind of feel that kind of slight flex there. A couple times the piano player did a couple things. I was moving with it a little bit, slightly ahead, slightly behind kind of vibe. But, you know, once again, I think a little conversation having about that, as well as the loudness wars. Remember how I brought it up earlier? Alman and Fentel are talking about it. And, you know, that's something else for another conversation. But the loudness wars, if you don't understand what's going on, is in the last 15 years, there's been this thing where, you know, everything is how hot can you deliver it, how loud can you deliver it before it gets to the point of diminished returns, quality, saturation, weirdness, you know. And what it does is it removes the beauty of dynamics out of it. This was a perfect case, what we just heard, of what that forced loudness element that happens on the other side of that coin. This was a beautiful example of slowly letting us in, even if the volume was a little low. And it kind of pulls you in too, especially after you hear the song. Now you play it again, you know it's going to get a little louder, so you just kind of have to get yourself and lean into it a little more as a body of work, you know. So but anyhow, apparently Akiko Yano is the pianist as well. So that's just even more beautiful and mind-numbing. And so thank you for that, man. That was great. What a great way to start the humpy, wheelie, cheesy Wednesday. Okay, guys, we're going into a queso pobre, poverty cheese, government cheese. Let's see how thick this is, guys, or how thinly sliced this is. Are you guys ready? I don't know, man. I think we're gonna be very surprised. Kwaizali, thank you so much for that that suggestion on our wheel of cheese. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, geez. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people here in the wheelie of cheesy. Okay, but it's really funny though. There's at least 70 slices here. I only see about 10 people going speen. Come on, guys, let's get into the speen. I don't see enough speen inside the chat. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Who is this? You know what? I got to go to Vegas with Doll 97. How many times has Doll 97 won in the last 10 days? It's mind-numbing, but it's still legit and it's real. So let's go. All right, so what do we want here? This is a band called, Soda Stereo. Ah, sí, Soda Stereo. Che boludo, mira. Che pibe. Okay, wait a second. My goodness, Soda Stereo has such an incredible legacy in Argentina, of which, ironically, me being half Argentine, was never really made aware of Soda Stereo until the mid-90s. It's because I was already up to here with the, you know, the other music I was writing. But so we're doing this, guys. This is this song is called Profugos. That, swear to God, that wasn't me. The stupid machine has a mind of its own. Jesus. The song is Profugos by Soda Stereo. I swear to God it wasn't, you guys. You're kicking my ass. All right, guys, this is going to be wonderful. This is Soda Stereo, legacy band from Argentina. The name of the track is Profugos. Claro que sí, en efecto, che, pibe. ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué pasó con los Malvinas? ¿Qué lo parió, che? Boludo. Huevón. Yeah, you know if you know. All right, guys, let's do this. All right. Give me that beefy bass. Guitar player is kind of wearing the gaucho hat.
Somos cómplices los dos. Al menos sé que huyo porque amo. Necesito distensión. Estar así despierto.
I love the tone of his voice. What a great riff. Jeez.
Como un efecto residual. Yo siempre tomaré el desvío. Tus ojos nunca mentirán. Pero ese ruido blanco es una alarma en mis oídos. No seas tan cruel.
Nice. Wow.
Busques más pretextos.
This is fat.
No seas tan cruel. Siempre seremos prófugos. Los dos. ¡Ya!
I love that with the horns. Where are they? Where's the horn players?
No tenemos dónde ir.
Okay, I got to say a couple things here. First of all, they're kind of giving me more of this. It's kind of like this riffy U2 vibe, you know, with the melody, the fact that the drummer's keeping it really square and really fat. I'd mentioned something that I had noticed as well, is that really fun hi-hat work that's going on there. I really love the tone of this guy's voice. Once again, I'm not familiar with the Soda Stereo discography, but this track sounds really super fat, really super contemporary, and the melody is really bold, especially when it comes into the hook here. So I think this is a badass track. And even the sound for live, especially when the hook came in, that was ginormous.
Somos como un área devastada. Carreteras sin sentido. Religiones sin motivo. ¿Cómo podremos sobrevivir?
Wow, look at that banging crowd.
Siempre seremos prófugos. Los dos.
That was nice. He looks a little like Stuart Copeland. A little pitch shifter on that.
siempre seremos.
Big fat on that pad.
Soda.
That was super, super badass.
Gracias.
De nada, che. My goodness. That was so cool. I did not expect that. I had many people ask me to check out Soda Stereo in the past, and I never got around to it. I never had a specific suggestion until this came by on the Wheel of Cheese. And, you know, one of the great things about this track too is the guitar tone he got out of that Strat. I liked it. It was kind of a diggy, chuggy coil sound. It had a little bit more of a sizzle than like a country rock kind of vibe. And the way he played the riff though, there was a lot of zeros on that riff. I was looking at what he was playing, and if you would have like fired that up and put it on 11, and then maybe incorporated a little bit more of a metalcore djenty vibe to it, he was doing a lot of dives to zero. You know, he was going back to his open strings while he was up in here. I was going, this riff could play out, you know, 7 ways a Sunday, 7 different ways a Sunday, and I thought that was great. The tone of his voice was wonderful. The 4 on the floor with the drummer held it tighter than a squirrel's ear, and it just sounded great. It did have a lot. Excuse me, that was weird. It definitely had a lot of the U2 vibe, but obviously, you know, with their own personal stamp of production and stuff. So that was wonderful. I finally listened to a Soda Stereo song, you know, for shame, for I am Argentine. And my family with the music industry out here in LA, you know, very Argentine represented. Alejandro Gutierrez del Barrio, Eduardo Gutierrez del Barrio, Jorge Gutierrez del Barrio, then me. So, you know, there's pride, and yet I feel shame that I've never heard of this before. Anyhow, thank you so much. All right, let's go back to some more Wheel of Cheese. Next up is, let's refresh. We're doing Queso Pobre. Queso Nuevo. No, I'm sorry, Queso Nuevo. Queso Pobre is the other one. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. All right. Oh, not too bad. Fattened up a little bit, guys. Do you see you here? Queso fresca. That's right. I keep on blowing it. It's queso fresca. Soy boludo. Que lo parió. Lleva mi puta. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going. ¿Dónde está mi Malbec? Excuse me. All right. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Let's wheelie. All right. Who do we got? Oh, hey! Truzoica. All right. You won, man. Are you in the house? 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 Let's do this. Remember, guys, if you're new here, we have the VOD channel. If you put in your cheesy name and you've drifted off somewhere, didn't get around to it, but this thing goes 2 hours long, I always chop this up and put it on that VOD channel on the YouTube channel. So, you know, don't forget to join over there. You should join over there anyhow. You can see me blowing it on video games. There it is right there. Moobot just posted it. Bueno, Truzioki, Trokchokichuki, Pikachu Kupish. So, we have a song for you. Where am I? Okay, here we go. This song is... oh, thank you, Scientist. Ooh, these guys are really good. This is called Blood on the Radio. I'm reading your message here, and you're saying it got you through some real tough times. Oh. Oh. Mm. Mano, mira cuánto tiempo tiene. Ahí ves. All right. It's a full queso. It's over 7 minutes, man. Oh no. I have to stick to my guns here. Do you have another song by any chance? I got that rule for 7 minutes. I got to stick to that. Otherwise, but I tell you what I will do. I'm going to respin, but when you have another song under 7 minutes you want me to listen to, I'll pop you right to the top. How about that? I'm always that way. You know me, guys. Everybody knows that. So if you go ahead, find another song, 7 minutes and under, and then let one of the mods know here, and we'll get it right on, and we'll get you in there, okay? I'm that guy. Okay, so we're gonna let that slide. Let's spin again. Are you guys ready? Ready? Here we go. Oi, Sheeb. Sheeb it is. So let's see what Sheeb wants. Sheeb wants. Oops. Fire Emblem. All right, let's do Fire Emblem, guys. Sheeb loves this song. It's a downloadable content song, so it wasn't in the original game. But when she heard it, she just thought it was beautiful and layered, and loves how often it changes up and keeps you on your toes. All right, guys, from Fire Emblem, let's go. Boop-a-doop-boop-boodle-doo. Very horny. I mean, big horns and bottom end. That pulls him back. Actually, guys, this is a great example of the loudness wars. This is nice. Is that the leitmotif? Really nice change up here in genre. Listen to what the left hand of the piano is doing. The right hand. tension building and always. This has got to be some kind of a boss fight or something, yeah? So if it's not, is this a cutscene? Tell you what, man, those storm drums are pounding through most of this track. Trippy. I always double back into that left hand on the piano. Drum-wise, that was such a banging track because there was so much percussion that was constantly going on through the whole thing. I'd say 80% of it was where those deeper cinematic toms or storm drums were just keeping that pow, 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 you know. And the whole thing was bottom end heavy with a lot of the lower horn section stabs or lower synths that were supporting those arrangements and stuff. But once again, there was these really beautiful sections in there where there were some really nice chord changes, you know, like every beat, and also the dynamics of glassing in and out. Now, you guys are saying this is not a boss fight, but I guess I'm not familiar with what Fire Emblem looks like as the game. So, but this definitely sounds like something that would be really super aggressive that the characters would be doing. But it was banging. It was absolutely a banging track. It was loud. And actually, I was watching the meters, and this was kind of almost a very close example of what were we just talking about? The loudness wars. You know, there was the only time that it really got below a certain dB is when they actually cut the drums out. You know what I mean? They actually pumped, you know, that section out like that. That thing cut, and then it just dropped back a little bit. So, Park Pal says that it's kind of like a complicated anime chess. Okay. Oh, I see that. That's cool. I get that. All right. So, yeah, it was pretty incompressed, or at least normalized and limited as well, you know, depending where that ceiling was. Okay, now we're going to go back into Truzoika. He has his song in that is of the right minutes, I believe. Yeah, yeah. This band is called Wheel, and the song is Farewell. Okay, that's funny. Sorry, yeah, a little shorter. I know those other Snarky Puppy and the other one you had too was great bands. They're just long. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right. Nice. Little toolish. God, I love where the bass and the chugs are mirroring each other. And then drops out here for the verse. I think because of the fact, I mean, we're all kind of thinking the same, and you know, just the vibe of Tool. I have heard of Wheel before. Actually, I believe they've actually toured together, if I'm not wrong, at some point, I think. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But what they have, obviously, that's totally different than Tool. He's got an incredibly unique tone of his voice. But because they have two guitar players, there's a little bit more dynamics in the arrangements and a little bit more of a unique life to it, if you would. And like, for instance, the pre-verse, pre-second verse, when it was digging in on that riff, so it was the bass just totally terrorizing that, along with the muted guitars left and right, and then the guitars just stop and go. And now you're just getting bass and drummer, you know, doing the rhythmic ceremonial rituals on the toms, and the bass in that. And then as we start to kind of fluff back up the guitar tones, which is really incredible. These are great guitar tones. They deliver still a little bit of that chug, but they give us that ambience in there. And then now at this little section, you know, there's some whole notes or some single notes being held out by the other guitar player that elevates this to a different kind of a style and dynamic than, let's say, Tool. got a little lifty. This is nice. This must be their bridge. Wow. Those background vocals too, right there through that last 2 R's. That's it right there. That nosy mid peak on that bass is badass. Man, kicking ass and taking no hostages. There's no two ways about that, man. It was super, super, super sick. You know, without a doubt, the arrangement abilities, because you have the extra guitar player, is going to change things up. Also, taking a little bit more time and energy with the background vocals also in the recording on this definitely wasn't lost on my ears. I loved the separation of the background, or the voicings of the background vocals had a little bit more of an alternative vibe and a Stone Temple Pilots vibe. You know, what I'm talking about is the kind of backgrounds, you know, when I think of like Stone Temple Pilots has their unique set of backgrounds, this kind of has, they have their own unique set of backgrounds, but it kind of reminded me of that vibe. Kind of wide open. There was the octave lower, or the fifth. You know, it wasn't all clustered up, just to be loaded with harmonies. But man, I'm glad that we took our time and had you come on back and give us this track, man, because this was badass, super, super badass, man. And I guess this was released 7 years ago. SB, I did read your little post you sent about the interview, and I find that very unique. I mean, it's it's amazing when you can take an influence like Tool, and then as you infuse, you know, whatever shoulders of giants that you stand on in your own, you know, work and stuff like that, and can take it to another level. This is an excellent example of that. I think Alman did say, though, it was even in the key of D. So that let's pay homage. Let's do that. So thank you once again. That was badass. I appreciate it. Okay, where am I on Huili? Oh, we have to do Queso Pobre. So let's see what Queso Pobre looks like. All righty. Are you guys ready for Queso Pobre? Key of Deebs. I might actually have to do a track just like that, just because you said that, Snake. The Key of Deebs. That'll be kind of like the combo between dab and Jeebs. We can make that a trend. The Kia Deebs. I like that. Twist between a dab and a Jeebs. All right, guys, let's do this. Sheeb, thank you for that great song. Let's go. Oh, no, that was Trozokyo. I'm sorry. I'm spacing. Here we go. Ooh, here's some serious cheese, guys. Some serious slices. This is severe poverty. Here we go. Right, Alman? Who do we got? Let's get somebody new in the house. Come on. Oh, riding hippos. How are you, riding hippos? Are you in the house? Nonetheless, it don't matter. You won. So let's see what riding hippos wants. Riding hippos would like a band 2 Steps from Hell. And let me see here. Oops, where'd it go? There it is. So this is called Unleash from the band 2 Steps from Hell. And this is the message that was left. Another beautiful and epic track from 2 Steps from Hell. Thomas Bergerson and Nick Phoenix, featuring the angelic voice of Marith Soltvide. Soltvide, forgive me. I'm not going to get that right. The title track from the 2017 album Unleashed. All right, let's do this. Let's go. It's like a calm before the storm kind of vibe. I love the little soft choral parts coming in. I like the way they're approaching the melody with the voice. Some stereo imaging going on there. I like that little contemptuous arpeggiation or ostinato with the strings. This is very well done. That's right up. This is right up there with Austin Wintory. I love that pulse. I love when they take a single vocal line like this and back it up with like a French horn. Now they got the horn section behind her. Real nice. I love this. This is really nice. This has got kind of that vibe like after the storm passes. Clouds clearing kind of thing. What a powerful piece, man. That was really super deep. Big, banging, epic, thematic, trailer kind of music. I thought somebody else had, I think, may have said the same kind of thing. But however, you're saying that Two Steps from Hell, is this, why do I want to think that, isn't this Bear McCreary? No. Why do I think that it's like a composer's side project? I'm trying to, I think I've done some Two Steps from Hell. I want to, you know, you guys here know more than I do, and I don't know how to look that up on the Discord and stuff, but I think as a team, I have done work from some music from them, huh, Senori? Yeah, Shadow. I mean, this is the kind of music that definitely has got that really super powerful, you know, I think even the thumbnail in of itself is kind of suggestive to what kind of music or energy it was supposed to be. So Thomas Bergenson, okay, writes most of the songs. Okay. Oh, by the way, say hi to Angry Matt. This is his first time piping in on the chat as well. So how's it, Angry Matt? Yeah, you know, and because I'm really detached to the scene, I don't, sadly enough, or maybe it's not, I don't know, I'd say 70% of the top composers of the last 15 years, only because that top list is expanded to cover so many different things as well. But there's some kind of that vibey pirate, you know, release the Kraken kind of vibe there, but it didn't have your typical 3/4 swing to it. You know, so this was more ambient balls, if you would. It's just like there's still a lot of this stretch and this pull from this ambient vibe and the beautiful melody with her voice, but always had a little bit of that bottom that was kind of gruff and stuff. The one thing that I had started saying at one point, and then it got even more bolder, is I love the expansion excuse me, on the arrangement on her voice when it was just her soaring with her melody. And then second time around, they came around and they added like a French horn or a light horn section, maybe French horn combo trombones or something, just right underneath her. But then as she elevated in her tone and in her range, the horn section got a lot more robust and a lot more punchier. That was really well done. Really super great dynamic shift to pump that up, you know. So yeah, it was badass. Wow, what's WoW? War of Witchcraft? Is that War of Witchcraft? I forgot. How you doing, Sephiria? Okay, more cheese, please. Oh, Warcraft. World of Warcraft, thank you. Okay, let's go back to some Wheel of Cheese, please. We're going to, let me refresh my list. We've got new views. If you're back there lurking around and stuff, no shame here. Go ahead and drop your name on the Wheel of Cheese. You never know, might end up landing on you. I think most of you guys are probably on the Wheel of Cheese. We just got through doing Pobre Queso, government cheese. And oops, I did the wrong one. Let me grab the viewers. My bad. Stand by. And let me see what I got here. All right, the new participants, to queso fresco. Thank you, Amon, for saving that. Oh, World of Warcraft. Okay. What do I know? What do I know? I don't know. All right, guys, are you ready? Queso fresco. Mama say, mama sami makusa. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Who do we got? Oh! Right into the blue. Sir James TV. So let's see what we got here for Sir James TV. All right. Whoops. Gosh. Let me see. Sir James TV would like a band called The Church. Let's take it to the church, man. Here's how we're doing that. Oh, I got itchy eyebrows. Sorry. So, let's see here. This is rock, and the name of the track is Under the Milky Way. So this is Sir James TV. This is my #1 favorite song of all times. Really enjoys listening for the lair near the campfire and watching the stars person. Oh, he likes to chill out. Ah, good. I like that. Give me that background, man. Let's go. All right.
Sometimes when this place gets kinda empty, sound of their breath fades with the light. I think about the loveless fascination under the Milky Way tonight. Lower the curtain down.
I don't know, why am I getting a little bit of Billy Idol voice in this lower performance?
Lower the curtain down, alright. I got no time for private consultation.
I love the synth support on this.
Under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find. And it's something quite peculiar.
I love the arrangement goes on this.
Something shimmering and white. It leads you here, despite your destination.
That's a good one, Aman. Yeah, REM too.
Under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you were.
Unique snare sound there. I love these open ringing reverbed
Wish I knew what you were.
clean power chords, if you would. That's such a thing.
Might have known
Ring
what
and just
you would find.
That's not a bagpipe, that's a... Maybe it's a Julian? That's how you say it? Sounds like a bagpipe, but... don't know if you can play the bagpipes without the drones.
And it's something quite peculiar. Something that's shimmering and white.
Next little answer back.
Leads you here, despite your destination. Under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find.
I love that, man.
Wish I knew what you
Nice clean backgrounds on that too. Vocals.
might have known what you would find.
I really love his voice too. Great voice.
Under the Milky Way tonight. Under the Milky Way tonight. Under the Milky Way tonight.
You know what else I love about this track is that it never lifted above that. It was never always kept. Oh, there it is, right there. You know. This was a great listen. Just all in all, just a great listen. And Sir James, that was an excellent song for all of us. A lot of people piped up on that. Production-wise, there were those really great things that I just kind of dialed into. Those nice little kind of pseudo clean power chords. A lot of choices in there that gave us a lot of width and depth. You know, albeit pads or maybe just these long, you know, clean electric guitar strums that kind of glassed out into like a nice stereo imaging. And apparently, I guess somebody had mentioned that this was kind of in the same era, since I don't know of the band. I think I've heard of the Church, though, without a doubt. But if it was, I was getting little Billy Idol vibes, but not, you know, more Billy Idol's more aggressive. It's just the tone and the voice had that same kind of area, that same kind of pocket, you know. So, Sir James TV, thank you so much. That was a jamming little track to drop in here on our Super Cheese Day here, Humpy Cheese Day. Where's my glasses? No, that wasn't a lean over so I could fut. I was just looking for glasses. All right, let's go into queso pobre, government cheese, everybody. Let's see how we're doing here. How do you like this cheesy Hump Day Wednesday Wheel of Cheese sessions? I think these are really fun. And it's great to have that thing where I can have like one day for all of us Wheel of Cheesy enthusiasts, if we Wheel of Cheesy, yeah? Okay, so here we go. Let's go for this here. All right, got a new follower too. How's it? What's going on? Okay, here we go. Oops. Oh my God, look at that wheel of cheese. It's just been slenderized. It's minced. Queso pobre, government cheese to the rescue. Guys, I can't even see the names on there. But there's got to be at least 75 people on there. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, Doc Doom, that's what it feels like. We get a little bit more of a variety, very unique variety. Oh, you know who this is. Oh, no, you're kidding me. I don't even think he's here. Vex, are you hiding? Vex, I think, might be creeping. Don't kick the corner of a table with you. There he is while you run to the phone. Vex, okay, we got you, Vex. That's, you know, we have our extreme dono audience in here as well, and you know, got to come in on the wheel of cheese. You got to feel good about that gamble. Okay, stand by, Vex. Let's let me find you here. You want a band called Torche, I believe. And it's Snake. Snakes Are Charmed by the band Torche. And apparently, guys, this is metal. Even more so, he says that Torche is a stoner doom metal band from Miami, formed in 2004. They toured with countless legends, from Clutch to ISIS to Mogwai to Kohi. Wow, really? They got in on that tour. First album dropped after the first album dropped in 2005 or 2005. All right, let's do this, Ivex. You I got to be stoked, right? Here we go. Did you say it was stoner metal? That is a cool album cover. I love those sludgy tones to the guitar. Listen to that bass. It's like growling in your ear. Those gritty guitar sounds. Love that. I like how they're just drilling that into our heads. That little 4-note melody there is pretty intoxicating. Man, those guitar sounds. Ivex, did you say that this was kind of sludge metal or stoner sludge metal? I read it and then I forgot. Stoner metal. Okay, so Amon says it's stoner metal. And as a stoner, he approves. They have such a unique tone. Like, I've got to look up on YouTube on how they create that sludgy, granular, throttle of a sound, I guess what I need to do is just study a bunch of sludge metal or stoner metal. I kind of like it. I'm kind of pulled into it. I also think because even though this was different for me. This was when you put down that this was some kind of sludge metal or stoner metal, and it had that opening arpeggiation the guitar player was doing or something. I don't know, it was hammer on or something that he was just kind of working with. Had kind of a fluffy major kind of vibe to it. Happy vibe. But I guess you could be a stoner and be happy vibey. That's what this artwork is. The artwork kind of reminds me little bit of some Elton Johnish type of stuff, or maybe some Yellow Submarine type of stuff. And especially the artwork in of itself, you know, peaceful rainbow with all kinds of good vibes. So they run it through a tractor engine. Oh, geez, Snake, thank you for the heads up. I had no idea. An octave pedal. I heard about that too. I wouldn't know. I don't have any more pedals. I have a Neural DSP module where I can actually do some octave pedal style work. But the Vex, you won. Can't believe you won. We got to add Vex to that Las Vegas trip for the, you know, most to show up on our Wheels of Cheese. So, yes, for another day. When I come back from surgery, you guys, that's when we'll do maybe a nice long run of some stoner metal. All right, what do we got here? Más queso. This is queso fresco coming up. Queso nuevo, queso fresco. And let's see what we got here, guys. IVEX once again. I know you were probably just sitting there going, yeah, no, never, not today. Boing! Yeah, but if you live in Vegas and you barely win, you're going to win when we all show up to say hi and kumbaya and go somewhere and have a fresca and play Keno. Whoops, sorry. Negative. This was a mishit. Oh, my God. Premature espinulation. Sorry, guys. This means nothing, and I will not remove whoever wins. Don't worry. Oh, no. Shadow, too. Oh, my goodness. This is premature espinulation. Bruh, I'm so sorry, bruh. That's so sped. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I feel like I want to give Shadow this spin. I just. What do you say, guys? Should we just? This was like premature spinulation, but should we give Shadow the spin? You'll survive, Shadow. Are you sure? Okay, good. All right. Well, we'll get in on you. We'll get in on you, Shadow. We'll get in on you. Okay. So let's go for queso pobre. I mean queso fresco. And let me get that going. My bad. Just so wrong for that. Ugh, God, me and my premature espinulation. All right, there we go. All right, newbie boobies, Mason Gator says. Yeah, well, we'll come back with Shadow. I'll grab something from Shadow. There's no two ways about it. He and I live in Hawaii. We on cruise control. Bro, we just cruising. We get green bottles. We get ukulele. We just going chihu. All right. Okay, sorry. Most people didn't get that. Here we go. Jesus, 1 a.m. Oh, somebody new. This is definitely a new person here. Aces 10. Dilly who. All right, let's see what Aces 10 wants. A band called the Wait, hang on. Let me scrollish. I scrollish and we rollish. So this one is called from Aces. Aces, are you in the house by any chance? Let's see. Let's see if we can't get Aces to say hi. Okay, well, hey, check this out. This band or artist is called The Power of the Pudu. And that is P-U-D-U with a okina or an apostrophe on top. And this, oh my goodness, this is going to be, okay, so this band is from Chile. It's a metal band from Chile. And the name of this song is Barsalitsuni. I'm sorry. Which translator is El Gatito del Final. This is going to be something. I think this is going to be wonderful. Let's do this, guys. Boy, I tell you what, full day of Wheel of Cheese. We sure do get quite the eclectic around the globe journey. Let's go. All right. Was that a DX7? What a trip, man. Definitely a call to kind of a Persian vibe. Those pads, man, that's what's really giving it that vibe. Definitely has that symphonic metal vibe. No two ways about it. What a trippy shift. Good for them. Going for a little bit of that genty jet. Background choirs. Nice little flip to the EDM riff. Wow, this is definitely leaning into the, you know, the category symphonic metal Nightwish vibe. Nice guitar tones. Yeah, where will it go next? Exactly. I'm like hanging on for every 16 bars going, woof. Oh, the video effects, oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Muévate, perro, coreando. ¿Dónde está gato? Que lo parió. Oh no, was that like, was that a thing saying that that gato muerto? Wow, perrito. Oh my goodness. Really super trippy, very well done. Great musicianship, and a lot of good fat arrangements. I don't know when this originally was released. It was put up on YouTube 11 years ago. The combo of really a lot of the big, fatter, richer pads actually took a little bit more of a center stage a lot of times than the guitars did. But a lot of the changes definitely had that kind of symphonic metal vibe. His voice was like a Ginsu knife, just cutting through everything. Guitar player, everybody there was crushing it. The drummer, jeez, I love to play that one live. You know, that was a hell of a lot of work that the drummer pulled off in there. But this is what this channel brings. Like in the Wheel of Cheese, we've really gone woof everywhere. And so having a Chilean metal band here, that's great. And authentic. Yeah, it was very creative and very authentic as well. Very extreme, leaning more on the creative, especially that little section though. I don't know what they call Chilean like more cultural music. Was that little, maybe it was like 16 bars or something that was very much like a cultural jam where they got into it, that little bar scene and stuff like that. But mahalo, 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 that was badass. I loved it. Let me see a little more Wheel of Cheese, and I gotta take a break after this, and we're gonna do more Wheel of Cheese, guys, so you can stick around, so hang on. Let's see, next Wheel of Cheese is queso pobre. So here we go for queso pobre. This is the fat boy. And so let's see what we got here. Are you guys ready for queso pobre? Here we go. Let's see how fat it gets. Bada bing! Look at that. I don't even think I've seen it this shredded. The queso is shredded. No, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back with Shadow when we do a dono. I want to come back with Shadow when we're on task. So he gets a freebie. He definitely gets a Shadow, brah. You get one freebie, brah. You know, because that's what happens if you buy 12 Bs and you get an extra B, you get a freebie. I'm sorry, bro. That sucked. So nails. All right. Shadow deserves better. I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Shadow, think of a song. We're going to spin this one, do this one, and the next one is Shadow's, okay? So, fine. The chat leaned on me. The chat has spoken for Shadow. So, that's what we're doing. One more Wheel of Cheese spinner, and the next one will be Shadow's. Let's go. Senorita. Okay, who is this? I can't even see. It just looks like lines to me now. Asteroid Jason! What's happening? I think I saw Asteroid Jason here earlier. Asteroid Jason wants a game called Outlaws. Okay. So let's see what we got here. The game is called Outlaws, and the name of the track is The Last Gunfight. So, Asteroid Jason is saying that Outlaws is a Western video game from 1997. This track is very cleverly inspired by Marconi, The Ecstasy of Gold, but is still one of the favorite songs on the soundtrack. Oh my God. That spaghetti Western vibe is such the classic. Okay, or in other words, that style. All right, guys, let's do this for Asteroid Jason. All right. Love this. I love the little piano in the back. God, it's so classic. Such a style of composition. Yeah, Park Towel, this is a great homage. Yeah, there's probably different movies of composition we can pull this vibe from. That church origin kind of puts it in a different little zone, but I like the Darny. That was killer. I loved listening to that, but in my mind, I'm listening to it. Obviously, it's a complete tip of the hat to Marconi. And in my mind, there's at least half a dozen films that were just popping in my head. You know, dusty walk-offs into the sunset, or after shooting somebody in a duel or whatever, you know, throwing the dusty, you know, hat on and riding off and stuff. Such a classic. Like, you cannot touch that. If you're going to think of writing anything Westerns, you know you're tipping your hat to Marconi and stuff. But this was good. And what I liked about it, too, is there's a lot of individual instruments going on there. There wasn't a lot of, you know, sectional work. You know, if it wasn't the trumpet, if it was a cello, you know, it was a couple of voices going, ooh, ja, june, you know, that nakedness. That it's kind of it's that spaghetti western nakedness, which was served up without any sauce. An homage. Okay, so we are honoring Shadow's win on that false spin right now. So, you know, the chat leaned in on me, Shadow. I was gonna have you, you know, parachute in on a dono day and all that, but everybody here knows that YouTube have been hanging out since the Last Supper, since this channel started, and having a blast with us. And even on my gaming streams, you're coming in. So let's see what Shadow would like here. Okay. Shadow, did you say you were on the Kona side? Okay. It's a Oh, you guys are going to love this, guys. This is a TV show called Dethklok. And so you are on the Kona side. Okay, are you guys ready for some Dethklok? This one is called Murmaider. I don't know, that's a pretty sus name for like a murder mermaid, or is it a, you know, killer fish? I don't know. So this is adult cartoon comedy show about death metal band. This is coming in from Shadow. Let's do this. All right, stand by. Ding, 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 ding. but if this is a TV show that's on Adult Swim, this is normal. I would think. These guys are having the best time ever with this song. I love it. The harmony, those pinched harmonics. Murder mermaid. What'd they ever do wrong? Creepy, dark, ugly ass, genty, black, malala falamala. You know, that was so throaty and dark and ugly. But apparently, everyone's saying this part of the show or whatever was a crack up. It was absolutely hilarious. And the last time I did some Dethklok, is it Dethklok, like it's written, or Dethklok, and it's just tricked out read that way. Anyhow. Musicianship-wise, the last time I heard them, they just absolutely Dethklok. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. See, that's where I made the mistake last time, I think, when I dropped this on the Decomposer Lounge. I had a lot of people say, oh, poor old man, Dethklok. That's because my dyslexia, right? And plus, I just love this heavy metal font. So it's not as hard enough that I can't get the letters right, let alone this font. Shit, I can't talk. Font is maybe something subliminal's happening. This is why I'm taking a break. And I'm just gonna stop. This was just badass. This was gnarly, and I love the fact that you guys loved it as much. And we're talking back and forth about this being really super funny. I guess I got to look up a Death Swim. My God, I'm blowing it. Adult Swim for this show. All right, I can't talk right now. I cannot talk right now. You guys are laughing at me right now. I could see it. Skippy's chucking the faces. Everyone's chucking the laugh faces. Yeah, of course, Shadow. I'm glad that I was able coming back around for you, brother. You one of the brothers. That's why. That's why. Sup. So, anyhow, let me take a little bit of a break, and we're coming back for more Wheel of Cheese. This is a Wheel of Cheese day. This is Humpy Wednesday Cheese.